Welcome back, lads. Men's Physique recap. Don't know what episode we're on. We're getting through it now. Episode three, four of the
Three
return,
of the reboot, yeah. Three of the reboot.
something like that. We've had two shows this weekend, both natural shows, PCA and Two Bros. Were you at the Two Bros one?
I was, yeah.
Excellent. So Macca can tell us firsthand what it was like then. So that's good. So should we start there?
Yeah, let's just start there. To be fair, two boys have leveled up the social media a little bit.
Yes,
Seems to be a lot more frequent.
I noticed that, mate. I noticed that. I wonder if that's due to influence of other people, other media channels giving updates. Maybe
Mm.
that's prompted them to be speedier.
Yeah, I think it is something along those lines.
But either way, it's great.
That's what we want. We just want all the information all at once, don't we?
Yeah, exactly that. And they tag the athletes, I notice sometimes as well now, which is cool
Yeah.
because it gives recognition to the athletes straight away, which is nice. Was it a busy show?
I wouldn't say like busy.
Right.
But as a general like standard of the show, the standard was actually pretty high.
Yeah.
I'd say even across all divisions, to be fair, from what I didn't see the females, but men from classic to bodybuilding to men's league, it was a good standard all round.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the regional show 2 weeks ago, so all these lads I saw them a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I could tell you that the standard was crazy high then, and I imagine they've all got slightly better since then.
Yeah.
So this is the overall. Was this kind of like how they had it, or were they moved around a bit from this?
So Bobby, yeah, here, he was on the far end and then got moved in like maybe like halfway through the overall. Um, so he got moved in. The other guys pretty much stayed the same. Yeah, it was just Bobby and the guy in the pink shorts who got moved round, and D-Lock and the other guy in the middle, I'm not sure on his name, were pretty much fighting for it. The guy on the left was stupidly sharp in person.
Yeah,
Like his obliques were like razor. Um, and I think from the front, in person, it was actually fairly like close, I think. I think what did it was the shots from the back where D-Lock just sort of opened up his back, and his back reminds me very much of Aaron Banks. Not obviously on a muscularity scale, in terms of the way the detail sits in his back. Like it looks kind of obviously take the muscularity away from it, just in the way it opens up, with how the erectors connect in the lower back and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I do think D-Lock's posing could have been better. That was actually kind of how he posed the entire time. He was very side on.
yeah,
Uh, Maybe not as like rigid as that what that photo looks like, but very side on in his posing. But obviously it worked for him because it's obviously he got the card. But when he turned to the back, it was him all day long. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. We'll go on to them individually in a minute, but I just wanted to touch upon all of them. Do you know who these two were?
No idea. The guy in the red and black shorts was good as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Very
I
sharp
thought
he
so.
was.
Good midsection. I mean, this isn't a great quality photo, but when they look this detailed in a poor quality photo, then you know that they are
Yeah.
razor sharp sort of thing.
Like D-Lock wasn't the most conditioned there. Like Bobby was more conditioned than him. Those two guys in front of him were more conditioned.
Yeah,
He just has that beautiful mentally bubbly look, doesn't he? So
yeah,
I was listening to sure you won't mind me saying this, I was listening to sort of like Zach was speaking to the head judge. Not the head judge. What's the couple called again? Ollie and who's the other one? Ian. No, no, what's his name?
the guy that runs it.
No, not the. There's two judges on the panel normally. They're a couple.
Oh, I'm not too sure, mate.
Oh, I can't remember what the names are. But he was speaking to one of the judges anyway.
Right.
Um, and he was basically saying that D-Lock he's there. He's already there. It was just a case of like as soon as he walked out, I was like, yep, tick.
Yeah,
Like it was fairly self-explanatory.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
D-Lock was actually in a class of his own. There was no one in his class, so he just got moved straight to the overall.
No way, because his class, I think there was a few of them at the regional, so obviously none of them could be bothered to. They knew he was going to win it, so they couldn't be bothered to
Yeah.
step up.
But
Imagine being that
yeah,
good, mate, that you scare your competition away.
it's always the goal, mate, isn't it?
It is always a goal.
That's how I'm kind of approaching my next like prep. I'm like, I want to be that person where people are like, oh fuck, I don't want to compete against them. Maybe I won't enter that show. That's
Yeah.
almost like the attitude you kind of want to have at that when you go into these shows.
It's always worth if anyone's listening to this and you did pull out from the show, like David is very, very good. But if you were fairly close and you didn't win the regional, still do the pro qualifier because
Sometimes they go for something else.
yeah, and the same thing happened to me. You know, at the regional at the start of my
Yeah,
day, there was
yeah,
like I think 8 of us at the
yeah.
regional.
And
Uh,
you were gonna call it quits. I was like, nah, just do it.
I was going to call it quits. Yeah, absolutely. And in the end, 2 weeks later, only 2 of us turned up at the pro qualifier.
Yeah, but
And
you
then
still beat
obviously,
the guy who won the regional.
yeah, and then yeah, obviously I win it. So yeah, it can all change around. So it's still worth doing pro qualifiers.
You got to
If
remember,
nothing
like it's
else, just
different looks, different days.
yeah, and if nothing else, it's just to get feedback from a head judge who judges pro qualifier shows.
The head judge who did this show was American. I'm not sure. Have you been out to Sweden a few times?
No, I've not done the Sweden show.
He does a lot of the Sweden shows. I can't remember. His name's like Richard someone, I think.
Okay,
Um, but he's a very he typically goes for like a bubblier, softer look from
right,
in Sweden as well. Um, but yeah, he's a good judge, and he actually gave the athletes like a lot of time in the actual comparisons as well. Like he didn't just rush them off.
nice, nice.
Gave the
That's
athletes
good.
some time on stage, which was actually good.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, right. Well, let's go through the chaps then. So Rez is the guy that was next to David. He is very good. You know,
1.1 million.
sorry,
Look at his followers.
what the? Hold on,
What?
I
Why
don't.
did they give him the card?
Is that for real?
Nah, that can't be right, can it?
How many likes, comments he get? Hmm.
Hmm.
Either way, let's talk about the physique. Uh,
Yeah.
he looks wicked. He wins, he wins unnatural shows as well, untested shows, goes against guys and wins that. And I think,
Landon was saying this was a guy he was quite scared from the front, and then he turned to the back and he wasn't too worried.
yeah, that was it. Yeah, yeah. From the front, he's razor sharp. And I think this is, I really like his physique because, in a way, it's not all about structure. Like, his structure is not bad, of course. But if you look at David, David's like got unreal structure. But this guy has just got really good detail.
And
And
it's a men's physique in its own way, like it's aesthetic.
yes.
Like if you saw again, well, you have to go back to what men's physique is. It's like an aesthetically cut, beautiful lines type physique, and he's got that in just a different way.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to have like a crazy tiny waist. I mean, Ryan Terry, for example, doesn't have the
Yeah.
smallest waist on the Olympia lineup.
Ali Bilal doesn't have the smallest waist. There are loads of guys.
Yeah. I mean, and Rez here just he
People,
manipulates
another
his
one.
waistline
Top
really
guys.
well. Yeah, the way he hits his front pose and just the way his obliques tie into his abs, like here.
S- Scary good condition, isn't it?
Yes, very, very good. I do think he struggles a little bit from the rear in the same way I do, in the fact that we come in really lean from the front, but from the back it's not as sharp.
Yeah. I think with him, he just lacks a little bit more like density to the rear shots. You'll see probably when he turns around here, he's got width in his back, but he hasn't got a lot of like separation all
Right.
over his back, from what I could see in the overall anyway.
Mm.
Um, might be able to see it here. Obviously, this is quite a while ago, but the light in the PCA is always slightly better as well. Let's be
Oh
honest.
yeah, this was last season, wasn't it?
Yeah. Um, yeah, that's kind of the similar story that I had with what I saw his back like.
Yeah,
Um,
very
but
good competitor.
he's a good athlete. I mean, considering he's natural as well, he wins untested shows.
Yeah, crazy good. When I spoke to him, he said he wants to win his pro card as a natural. That's it. That's his goal.
Fair play to him.
And I think he could do it. I mean, from the front, he's there. I think
Yeah.
right show, right time. Just needs a little bit more in the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, well done to you, Rez, because yeah, it's a nice look. Should we talk about Bobby?
Yeah,
Is
Bob was
Bobby
good.
actually? Yeah, he must be. Yeah, Fotheringham. He's Zach's brother.
Yeah, he's Zach's brother, yeah.
Right. Look at that. Yeah, he doesn't miss on condition.
No, and this was obviously 2 weeks prior as well. This was the MK Classic, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Um,
So I
he's
imagine.
Bobby's always razor. I think the thing with Bobby, I was speaking to Zach about this. He just never takes an off season.
Oh,
He's competed every single year, I think.
just loves to prep.
Yeah, I mean he's got a wicked physique. Like his abs are crazy. His detail for his obliques is mental.
Yeah.
Um, I think Zach filled him up a lot harder, I believe, this time, from what Zach was telling me. And it did like look on stage, he was a lot fuller, probably the fullest I've seen him. Um, but you can see there through the photos, like even though they're poor quality photos, you can still see the detail in the midsection.
Yeah,
Um, I think he just gets etched out from like a shape perspective, maybe, and just a little bit more because his arms and delts are very good. It's just maybe the chest area that needs coming up alongside the back width.
yeah, yeah. I can see that. Like the midsections there, and like you said, delts and arms, perfect. Just a bit more thickness through the chest. Has it got back shot anywhere? There we go. Back shot. It's
He's
not
got
too
very good
bad, but
detail for the back. It's just that width in the lats.
yeah, yeah. He probably beats Rez there.
Yeah, I'd agree. As an overall package, yeah, for sure.
But then he won from the front, of course.
So
So
it looks to me like they probably etched out Bobby there on shape if you're looking at the other two in the middle.
shape and chest density.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Bobby's like he's been going a long time, man.
Yeah, he looks wicked. He's
Seeing those seasoned athlete, won plenty of shows.
he's cleaned up in the UK FBA scene, isn't he? Yeah, British
Yeah,
champ.
he's PNBA pro.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, fair enough. Cool.
Just see
Right.
if he did a natural PCA show, how he'd do.
Yeah,
Because obviously, like he's got very good abs, very good obliques. PCA also does a lot of ab variation shots as well.
yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting. I wonder if he does it. Right. So yeah, David.
See, I thought like you see how he hits that front pose there. He wasn't hitting it like that on show day.
Okay. Yeah, he did. He hit it well at the regional, I thought.
Yeah, he was very side on in my opinion on the. I mean, obviously it worked for him, but I don't think he presented the physique to his fullest capacity.
Right.
I don't think he showcased his absolute best from a posing perspective, but obviously it still worked for him. And you should have heard his speech afterwards, man. I nearly had tears in my eyes.
Really, really.
Yeah, he was mate, he was struggling. He was struggling to hold his emotions, which was like it was nice to see because it clearly shows that it meant a lot to him. Um, but yeah, he's got a wicked physique, man. So good.
Yeah. I mean, this was. He says here this was the final check-in before getting the pro card. I'm guessing. Uh,
Yeah.
and I know he fought hard for this condition, especially through the rear.
See what I mean from a back perspective? Like he looks a little bit like Aaron from the way his his erectors sit.
Yeah. Imagine if he went on cycle.
He'd be crazy, man.
He would be very, very good, wouldn't he?
With
Uh,
that fullness through the top line as well.
it'd be interesting to see what he does now. Like if he's going to stay the natural route, try and get to Olympia at the Ben Weeders, or take that leap.
Yeah.
Because the structure is unreal and the potential's there, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't even know how old he is. I think he's like 25, 26, maybe.
He does. He looks quite young, doesn't he? The thing is, like you said, I think you said it at maybe the last episode or the episode before. He levels up really well between seasons anyway, as an
Yeah.
actor. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on.
I mean, I don't even know how many overalls he's won at this point, honestly. It must be seven, eight.
I know we literally just said still go for your pro qualifier if you don't win, but I can I can understand
Put it
why
this
you
way,
feel
I don't think he's lost a show.
right. Yeah,
I don't think he's lost one at all. I don't
imagine
think he's even
that.
come second.
Fucking crazy, man. Yeah. Fair play to him. It was definitely a well-deserved pro card. I think I said maybe on the last episode, I think he should have been a pro last time he went for it. So
Yeah.
it's good that he's got it now.
Yeah,
Um,
he's very good, man. I'm excited to see what he does going forwards.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Was there anyone else that kind of stood out to you at Two Brochet?
Mm, not that I can picture.
Okay.
Like I said, the numbers weren't like crazy high, but the standard of the show was just genuinely good all the way through. Like Bobby's class was good. Is it Rez? Rez's class was good. There was a kid actually. Lewis coaches him. Actually, go on Lewis's page.
Did Prosper do men's physique again or no?
No, he didn't. He just did classic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Lewis had a guy. Um, might be from the Philippines. Might have got that wrong, but uh, keep going down. Was he only put one story maybe? Yeah, he's only put him on the story. That's annoying. He has a guy, small guy in terms of height, but he's a very good athlete. Like like he came second in the show,
Right.
but Lewis only took him on like 10 days prior, I believe, or something like that.
Okay.
But he came second in his height class. But he's a really good he's got a good physique. Like like that sort of typical nice bubbly chest through the front, really tiny waist, that type of Asian look that we all like love in the men's physique division.
Yeah.
I actually thought he should have won his class, but he came second. But he was good. It's a shame that he's not. I can't find him.
Yeah. This guy's good, by the way. He's competing soon.
That's a Frank Zane pose, that isn't it?
Yeah, I really like it. It's cool,
Yeah,
isn't it?
he's good.
Yeah, I saw him compete a couple of years ago. I don't know I think he might be going for maybe PCA Wales, perhaps. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think he's going to do well. He's got a lovely look.
Yeah, he looks good.
Cool. Okay, on to PCA then, right?
Hmm.
I'll be honest, mate. I was really busy this day, so I didn't see any of it. So I don't actually know who won.
Uh,
I'm guessing.
Tam's lean one, the overall.
Okay, let's go on to Reels. See Prinz there. Prinz loves it. Okay, cool.
He does about 30 shows a year, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Okay, junior first place, Michael.
No, he's got a good physique for junior.
Yeah, really good. Shorts are a little bit baggy.
Yeah, I'm starting to see Chula have changed their style.
Right. Well, they go for a
What
bit
I'm seeing a
looser
lot at
fit.
the moment is shorts either too long, too short, or too loose.
I can't work it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, it's hard though, man. The shorts are hard to master.
Well, Tula, it's difficult, isn't it? Because if they're not right, like it's fucking expensive to send them back, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's not. It's why I always think if guys, this is a good tip. If you're getting shorts, get them like 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out max, and if you need to get them tailored in, you can.
Hmm.
That's what I've always done with like my shorts. Just get them tailored in.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not expensive to get them tailored in either.
Like
It's
10
quite
quid.
cheap.
It's cheaper to send. It's cheaper to get them tailored than send them back.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, no, he looks really good. I like his midsection.
Very typical sort of like PCA men's suit looking at.
Yeah,
Nice shape, good abs.
can see why he won.
Yeah.
It's just a pose down, junior pose down.
Well, he's good as well, that guy in the red and white.
So a few of them here.
Yeah, that's a decent junior lineup to be fair. Four, five. Yeah, five guys. It's not bad. Oh no, six.
Yeah,
Six in a junior men's league lineup's pretty good.
yeah, that is for just a normal regional.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I can see why he won that. Masters look pretty stacked because that's Albert. He's won a few shows in the past. Prince here is won overalls in the past. And I think neither of
Overalls.
them won. I think this is the winner. Yeah, Luke Simmons.
Wow, he's got a nice physique.
Yeah, he's put together well, isn't he? Like nice shot.
Yeah. Probably
What's
wouldn't the most muscular, but we'll go.
most muscular? Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
another one. To be fair, he's got a nice midsection as well. I've
Yeah,
never actually seen this would be interesting to see. Like on the oblique shots in men's physique,
yeah.
someone hit like a most muscular type one where they do the arm and then they squeeze their chest down.
I'm pretty sure Fildo used to do it.
Did he?
Yeah, like a variation of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think they
man,
really mind.
it's
I
really
think
good.
you can pretty much do what you want in these pose downs, in the eye walks. Where's the pose down? There it is. So yeah, well, loads Masters is always busy, man, isn't it? It's like the busiest one of the day, quite consistently now. Prince has got a wicked midsection.
Yeah, he just for me, he just never like fully peeled, is he?
I have seen him fully peeled a few times, to be fair,
Right.
but I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean. Sometimes he's not quite
He
all the
looks
way.
better there, like when he steps out of the light a little bit.
Yeah, but when you do that many shows, like I guess it's quite
Yeah,
hard
I
to.
think it's hard to probably stay nails all the time.
Yeah, like when he won his sword, he was absolutely like razor sharp.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, pretty good. Top three standard there was decent. Who's this then? Okay, so he came second, which says to me that their short class was pretty good standard.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Nice thick chest.
I'm telling you, man, some of these naturals that are coming out recently seems like natural bodybuilding's gone up another level.
Oh, crazy, man. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not natural, to be honest. I wouldn't stand a chance.
As everyone natural will probably say, we took the easy way out, apparently.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because it's so much easier to get a pro card when you're assisted.
Right, well, he looks
There you
good.
go. The guy on the right of that reel is the winner.
Bit wider, isn't he? Across.
Yeah, he's been competing a long time, I think. He's done quite a few shows.
He just looks a little bit bigger in general, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just got a bigger structure, more muscularity, good conditioning. Midsection seems quite nice and deep through the ab lines.
Yeah,
Yeah, can see why he won, to be fair. Legs look good as well. Legs are filled out.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good balance look.
So maybe slow down the routine a little bit.
Yeah,
Make sure
pose
you
a little bit.
keep the abs on between your transitions as
Yeah,
well. But aside from that, it's pretty decent. So he was the short class. So where's the tall class winner? Second place. Tall poser. Okay.
should we have a guess who won?
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Because I don't have a clue.
Well, we know he's second, so it's between him,
Hmm.
side chest,
Digest. Love it.
him. Who's the other one? Oh, there's my other one. I'm going to go on the far left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go blue shorts here. Just
Yeah,
from that back shot.
yeah.
Oh, let's watch a little bit more. I think, yeah, yeah, definitely. That's what I'm gonna go with as well. Let's have a look. Which one was he?
Uh, on the right. No,
Oh, yeah, that was him.
we got it right. There you go. We know men's physique. So yeah, for him, again, just posing, just not so being hunched over in his shots.
Yeah,
Your double's actually really nice.
yeah, he's got really good
Oh, well done.
detail.
Yeah. Midsection looks nice as well.
Yeah,
Um, front double's not bad. Just more size in general. But again, for a natural, that's normally the case for a
he
lot
just
of.
rounds that shoulder a bit too far forward
Yeah,
on that
so you can
ponytail.
sort of see there how much his chest is encroaching, or
Yeah,
his shoulders are encroaching on his chest.
yeah.
But good level condition as well.
Sometimes a lot of the guys let their posing get a little bit sloppy in the eye walk, but in the comparisons where it matters, they actually nail it.
That would be actually quite good if PCA started doing some like comparison reels.
Yeah, I would prefer that.
I'd prefer that than the pose downs on the eye walks.
You're saying because the pose downs don't mean anything. Like the judging's done.
Just like a nice wide angle. You know how they do the Olympia?
Yeah,
Wide angle camera all across the front. Then you can see it all clearly.
I would prefer that as well. Yeah, because a lot of the time, like sometimes people win and they get a lot of hate on the reels because they're only seeing their eye walk or the pose down. But it's when they're next to the other people in the
Yeah.
shots that matter. That's where they win the show.
Also, like you kind of know after the eye walk, just before you do the eye walk, who's placed where. So
Yeah,
like that stress and that relaxation just sort of kicks in, and
yeah,
people maybe don't hit their eye walks as best.
absolutely.
I think actually eye walks would be better for PCF. They actually put them before the comparisons.
Like NPC.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a winner, the sword winner.
they don't. I'm sure they still post the overall video where the person wins.
I haven't seen it for a
I
while.
haven't seen that in ages.
They usually post a picture though of all the overall winners. I can't see it.
Keep going, keep going. There on the left. Got
No.
oh, it's a short winner, but he was the overall winner.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was the overall winner. Oh no, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Good short. He changed his shorts.
To Ryan Terry's other short color.
God,
Uh,
we're doing no shorts in 2025.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was big,
class.
wasn't
Yeah, you can tell there he's very big, very muscular.
Yeah. If
See
we
what.
could find the video of the overalls pose down, I reckon that would
Yeah,
tell the
if you
story.
type in Tam's lean into the search engine, he might actually have like an overall video.
What's it called?
Tam, Tam, and then Tam's lean. There you go. Tam and Robinson.
Oh,
Uh,
there was a picture. That's a pretty cool shot.
yeah, he's got good arms as well, hasn't
Yeah.
he? No, he doesn't have a sort of video.
Yeah, I love that. Cool. Yeah, he deserved it. He looks good.
Yeah, he's got a cool physique, man.
I I wonder what his legs are like because he does hit some of these
Go,
classics quite
go
well.
to come off it a sec. I'm pretty sure there's one just below. Yeah, look at this. Jesus, his rear shot on the legs.
Yeah, he
Oh,
could he could do classic.
I wonder if he's going to try it this year.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be nice to be able to.
Rumor had that Tam's needs to be cast as the next Superman. He's got kind of that look.
Yeah, I mean, if he went for NPC, he could do both categories. So
Yeah, he could do really well.
yeah, that'd be interesting to see if he does it. Cool. Right. Well, that pretty much wraps up the shows. Was there any pro shows on?
Just Vancouver, from what I remember.
Right. And was that busy? I didn't see.
I think there was only like 11.
Okay. I'll be honest. The only guy I recognize is Buon.
The guy in fourth, Anthony, he's been coached by Cal before.
Okay.
He's massive in person. I've seen him in person before.
Yeah, he does look dense.
He's like sharp as anything as well.
Who's he coached by now?
I, I'm not sure,
Hmm.
but yeah, pro debut. So he's been a pro since like maybe 2023,
Okay.
maybe 20, maybe even 2022, end of 2022.
Yeah.
Because I think that show there, yeah, that's where he won his pro card. It's 8 to 9 weeks ago.
89
Oh, so
weeks.
maybe,
Yeah, fair play. Pro debut coming fourth. That's pretty good.
yeah. And I mean, there's Olympians on that roster as well. So,
Yeah,
um,
pretty good.
let's have a quick look at the guy. So the guy obviously in the
Like
top
this,
first. Is he first?
he'll be second, won't he? The
Fucking
guy.
hell, I wouldn't have had him second.
I don't like that arm all the way out there, but apart
But
from
again,
that,
is that a snapshot rather than an actual shot when he's in the comparison?
let's find out. Nope. I think it's his pose. Let's have a look. Wow, he looks crazy.
He's very good.
Is he
So
got maybe
no, that arm is literally that far out. Brilliant.
maybe it's his back that lets him down because from the front he's great. That's detailed. Hmm,
That Jesus,
that back is good. I don't see a weakness.
he's
Wow.
very good. I've never seen that guy before.
No.
This is what's cool about men's physique, guys. You just you just see these guys' physiques pop up, and you're like, who the hell is that?
Wow, he looked crazy good. He must have been. How did he get beat? Oh, he's a bit bigger and wider, I guess.
Yeah. But I think actual overall detail, I actually still prefer him the guy in second.
Maybe it's a bad picture of this guy. Let's have a look. Oh, it's him.
Oh, yeah, not right. I can
He so
tell.
he got his
He
pro
shaved his
card.
head.
Sorry?
He shaved his head. That's why.
Yeah. So he got his pro card and then won the pro show, didn't he? And went straight to Olympia. All in one show.
Was that last year, or the year before?
I think it was the year before,
Denmark, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember this guy.
2022. I remember him as well. So that's a crazy story, isn't it? Imagine that, winning your pro card, straight into the pro show, winning that, straight to Olympia.
And just having those free cards. Having the pro card, the check, and then the Olympia card.
That's crazy. And well, now he's off to Olympia again.
Yeah, you can actually, do you know what? You can see why he won.
His
Obviously, this
midsection's
look, I
not as
think
nice
that
now.
might be a half shot where he's. Oh, actually, I don't know because his engagement there is not great either. He's just very full, isn't he? Very, yeah, he is big. His legs, mate, look at his calves.
Oh God.
Fucking hell.
Oh mate, I'd fucking what I would do to have calves like that.
Jesus. Like fucking cows on his legs.
That is like even from the front, look.
baby cows, mate, on his legs. Jesus Christ.
Baby is full grown cows on his leg.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They actually might be better than who's the other guy with ridiculous calves? In
Phil
men.
Phildo's got good calves.
Oh, there's someone else in
Vitor.
Vitor. That's who I'm thinking of. Although from again, I mean, yeah, his calves aren't the biggest, but actual quad and hamstring and glute, don't think it's too far away from each other.
I'd like to see the pro scorecards because it must have been close between these two.
Yeah, I reckon maybe 2 points.
I reckon if he brought his arm in, he would have won it.
That's what I'm saying. It could be something as simple like that.
Yeah,
Because it just make guys, but basically what we're trying to say is when you have an arm so far out like this, that it creates a huge gap underneath that arm, which makes you look smaller in comparison.
a boo one there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but even that, like you can see how his elbows are situated further back,
Yeah,
which then drops off his fullness through his top line.
but that's a no-no
Yeah,
from a posing perspective. But he still placed where he did because he looks insane.
yeah.
So this is boo one, isn't
So
it?
for anyone who doesn't know Boo One's been around the block quite a few times. Always wins India show, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Always wins the Indian show. Um, and then ever since was it 2023? I feel like he's had like 2 years out.
I know. I was listening to Men's Physique Radio, and Alex Toplin was saying he's just not quite as lean as where he needs to be, and I can kind of see it in these shots here.
It's like it almost looks like 6 weeks out or 5 weeks out.
Yeah, apparently he's really fixated on his weight, which you can't in this game. Like, judges don't give a shit at how much you weigh.
You can be 10 kilos under your cap and still fucking place first. It
Yeah,
doesn't like weight cap is just an indication of how much size you can potentially gain. But again, not all size is good size.
yeah,
Because if you get your cap but you have really over dominant shoulders or dominant chest and you're like, oh fuck, right now I've got to stop training my chest and try bring up those other areas.
yeah, yeah.
Like I would rather be almost like 4 or 5 kilos under my cap and almost just have that room to grow.
Yeah, I think it all depends on your structure as well. Like for me, for example, I am going to need to be near my cap to do any good, just because
Yeah.
I'm not structurally blessed like a lot of others.
How much is your cap?
98.4 or something.
You're class E though, aren't you? Or class D?
E,
Yeah, so I'm class D.
right.
So I think mine's like 93,
Okay.
maybe. I'll
Yeah.
double.
But this is to prove my point here is I would probably someone like myself would probably need to be near my cap. But if you've got good structure and lovely muscle sessions like this guy, he's actually nowhere near his cap and he's been to the Olympia a couple of times.
Yeah.
And he's always in the mix at the pro shows. So if you've already got a winning look, like Buwan has already won before, you don't need to necessarily chase the scale weight.
No. He's got a wicked look, hasn't
Yeah, he does. Like I because I saw him in Spain, obviously, because Tam was against him. And when you look at him and you're next to him, he's not big at all.
he?
He's actually quite yeah, he's on the smaller side. But when he's on stage, just because of that structure, he really stands
Makes
out.
you look bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he but the thing is he's quite complete from front to back as well.
Yes.
Like you look at his abs are fantastic, shape's fantastic, lat insertions are good, chest is nice and full. Arms maybe come up a little bit.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
again, that's just going to be size in the right areas for him.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have to meet the cap, but just general size in the right areas.
Yeah. He's fairly balanced. Yeah, it's a nice look. I don't think he's qualified yet this year though.
Is it not?
No, he's been like top three quite a few times, I think.
Well, it's probably coming in it, let's be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a
He
nice
shaved
look.
his head as well. Maybe it's all right being bold.
Maybe wasted all that money in Turkey for nothing.
Aaron Banks is bold.
Yeah, true. And Brandon.
And Brandon. There's quite a few actually.
Some white guys can't get away with it. Like, I don't think Ryan Terry shaving his head would go down well.
No, no.
I legit look like Phil Mitchell from EastEnders, so it wasn't a good look for me.
You actually didn't. I don't think yours was that bad.
It was off season, bro, when it got bad.
Or you
It
got
was so circular.
oh, I'm never going bald, man. I'll be getting my hair. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to if I get my hair done.
Oh yeah, temporarily.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, aren't you?
Please send me a photo of it.
I will do. I'll send you a photo when I've got my gown on.
It's the fucking worst. Anyone that's thinking about getting a hair transplant, be
Isn't it like your head
prepared.
swells as well?
Your head swells. I was about to say that. Yeah, you look like you've been beaten up and you're completely bald. And at the time, for some reason, I had no clothing that buttoned up because you can't take anything off over your head. And I didn't think about that. So I had a fucking big swollen face, completely bald, and I had to wear George's clothes.
That's
It was not a good look. So yeah, be prepared for that. Anyone that's thinking about getting it done.
so what do you wear? You literally had to wear George's clothes.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks.
The only thing I think you could probably get away of wearing is one, like the sleeveless like tops where the actual the part where you put your head in is just so loose. Like some of those like shirtless, sleeveless vests. Hang on, I've got one here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're
Can't
just so
budge.
conscious of it because if in the first few days you hit your head, you dislodge it, and then you're going to lose hair follicles.
Yeah.
And they told me that, right? Don't hit your head on anything. And I never hit my head. I hit my head 3 times leaving the surgery.
That's it though. It's like when it matters.
Fucking unbelievable, mate. Getting into the taxi, they're like, "Thank you, right? Like, look after yourself on the way home." Getting in, bash, bang my head, started pissing out with blood everywhere.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But it was worth it. It was worth it.
I'm gonna definitely get mine done in the year.
Do it, mate. It is worth it.
It's just gonna be nice to have a full head of hair and not worry about wind blowing in your face when you're out and about.
Yeah. I recommend after Christmas.
Well, the thing is, I'm thinking just before, just because getting married in April, I'd like to be able to rock a buzz cut if I can.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I can actually enjoy my professional photos from a wedding, not think, oh, my hair's fucked.
If you do it before Christmas, then at least do it good.
Oh yeah, no, I would do. And then obviously, if I compete at the back end of next year, then I've got a nice full head of hair for show days.
Yeah, nice. What are you going to grow? Like a big mullet or?
Well, I've actually got quite a thick mullet at the back here.
There you go. Keep that growing. Nice.
No, I'll just get some curtains, man. Leonardo DiCaprio. I'll just go to the hair transplant people and just go, I want this.
Please do it. Bring the curtains back.
Can you insert the needles all around here so I can have a nice thick curtains?
I think Georgia would prefer me bold over having curtains, to be honest.
No, I don't think any of us could pull off that.
Right, let's have a little catch up then. What we're doing because we don't really talk about ourselves much. We can leave it at the end so we can talk about the shows and then. So, what's your plans now?
My plan, um, is to not have a seizure.
Hmm,
That'll be a good start.
I like that plan. It's off
But
to a good start.
basically, anyone who doesn't know me, I've been trying to compete for 2 years and I've had seizures 6 weeks out, 4 weeks out. I've been ill for 4 weeks during a prep and had to pull my prep. Then enter the maintenance phase. Came back into a prep to compete at the back end of the year this year. Had another seizure 2 weeks into that prep. So basically, my body's broken. So for me, I got my bloods. I did my bloods. Got my bloods back. Bloods came back arguably the best they ever have. Like kidneys, thyroid, liver, cholesterol, everything was just like on point. Like if either in the high end greens or like bang in the middle greens.
Nice.
The only thing that came back, which was weird, was my testosterone came back at 100 nanomolar.
And what were you?
And I've been on a cruise at 125 milligrams of test for 10 weeks.
Okay. What
So
place was it?
what the test?
Yeah.
Oh God, what is it? Delphi.
So it's overdose to Delphi.
Well, so I spoke to my coach and he was like, how much drugs are you running? Like, be honest. I said, on my kid's life, 125 milligrams of test. And he was like, don't know if that test is legit. So basically, now what I'm doing, speaking to Medichecks, trying to get a retest, like for them to send me out another test so I can redo it.
Yeah.
And if they're going to kick off fuss, then I'm not going to pay another £180 to do another one. So
Yeah.
I'll just get my Destiny 2 rechecked. Because even my estrogen, which has always been a big thing for me in terms of like, that's always been quite out of whack.
Yeah.
You've been really rock bottom or really high. And then obviously the gyno symptoms or starts to occur. So even my estrogen was good. It's just my testosterone. I'm like, is it just really well dosed drugs? Like the consistency of the drug is good, or is it just a case of like it's the test is fucked? So yeah, if I'm failing that, if I can't get a retest, I'll just pay for the smaller finger prick one and just get that done.
Yeah.
Just for like peace of mind. And then for me, mate, just gonna grow. I'm sick of trying to go in and out of a diet. Like I just needed some time to grow. Because I basically since the start of this year I've been in and out trying to diet, trying to prep for a show, and it's just not happened. So like my body just needs to grow, and I'm just gonna keep things in check, regular mini cuts, and then get married next year, honeymoon straight after in May, and then basically prep, hopefully.
Okay.
'Cause I'll start dieting from Feb for the wedding and the honeymoon. So I'm gonna go on honeymoon semi-lean.
Yeah.
Um, and then from there, yeah, just pick shows at the end of the year, mate, and then just go from there. Um, so yeah, that's my sort of back shot. Um,
Just current, yeah. Yeah, 5 days
yeah,
ago.
pretty much current, yeah, 5 days ago.
Yeah, I am looking forward to when you get lean next because it's been so long since you've been on stage. You've clearly built a decent bit of, well, a lot of muscle since you were last lean.
Mm,
And with your physique, I hope you don't mind me saying, the detail doesn't come through until right at the end.
doesn't, it never does.
So like your midsection, like we can't see it until you're
Yeah.
nearly show condition. And that's when it
Go
really.
on to go on to my stories. So
So it's Tim. Sorry, just quickly. So Tim's doing men's physique, is he?
yeah,
Okay, nice. Did he always do men's physique?
he did like men's league back in like 2019.
Okay, that was
So
the
he's
last time he
competed
competed.
since then. But I think he's tossing the turn between doing bodybuilding and men's league.
Right.
Um, but yeah, he's good, man.
Okay.
Just go across, go across. So like my abs there are actually pretty good.
Well,
But
here.
like no, not there. On the right though, they're
I thought
actually
your abs look all right there with your obliques.
nah, but I think on the actual other shot, like you can tell they've actually grown a little bit. Um so that was so on the go back to that shot sec. So on the that's when I competed in 2020 on the left, and then that's when I competed in 2022 on the right.
Right.
But
Yeah.
again, that's the professional lighting from Bailey where it kind of just like makes you look like you haven't dieted. But like yeah, like you're right because my waist gets so small, it takes so long to come in. And
Yeah.
it's the point where I'm like, I don't even like. You can see there in that post there where I'm like half vacuuming my abs. It's like there's no fucking point showing it. So what I'm doing this off season as well is just training my abs regularly, just like really trying to make sure that um they do come up a lot. But yeah, I am excited. I am excited. Like I do think like one more growth phase, I have the capability to turn pro. It's just a case of being able to actually get there and
Yeah.
actually have a good solid run and actually get some constructive feedback from judges because I haven't had that. Like the last set of feedback I had from a judge was 2022, and
Yeah.
he said to me like, "You grow a little bit more, like you'll be able to contend with anyone at a pro qualifier. It's just a case of time, and I've had that time. It's
Yeah.
just like I just haven't been able to compete."
You've definitely had that time, mate.
And these shots here, with like with my back and my chest, are fasted.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like I actually hold like a decent level of fullness because I don't actually I train in the mornings.
Yeah. No, it's going to be exciting. Basically, mate, you got to stop pretending you're having fits to get out of dieting and you just need to man up and
Yeah,
get
basically, yeah, yeah. I've just got to want it enough.
No, fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully, man. Anyway, on to you. What's your plans?
Yeah, next year. Growing is actually going really well, man.
Yeah, do you know what? Look, I think you posted stories earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like fucking hell.
I dropped a little bit over the weekend, annoyingly, because I had family come to stay. But yeah, I'm hovering around sort of like 106 to 108.
That's the best I've ever seen your top line look.
Yeah, it was post push session, so I had a bit of blood in there,
Yeah,
but
but still, I don't mind when people do like I do that as well because that's going to be the most relatable in terms of like you're not going to go on stage flat, are you? The
no,
aim is not to go on
exactly.
stage flat. Like you're going to go pumped as much as you can. But mate, like you're growing, your back as well.
Yeah,
That's come up tremendous amounts.
yeah.
That's definitely a lot bigger.
Yeah, it is great. And this wasn't after a pool day either. So it does look a little bit better than this, usually when a bit of blood in there. But yeah, so it's going the right way. I think I am going to do classic as well, but I
Yeah,
know I'm not ready really for a pro card in classic by any means, but I'm going to do it for fun.
yeah,
But yeah, men's physique is where I definitely belong. So that's the game plan, mate. I'm going to be growing until sort of like late October. Run a little tidy up because I'm going away for 2 or 3 weeks to America at the end of the season after everyone's shows are done. And then it'll be full send into prep for shows early next year.
yeah. Do the Ben Weeder mate again.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
that's the plan. Ben Weeder, I'll probably do Portugal, and maybe a couple of other shows as well.
there'll be Ireland around that time as well,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I
maybe
just need
Sweden.
more for classic. Like I'd love to do it. Upper body wise, I'm there for classic.
This is the thing though, is because you've been prioritizing men's zoot so long, like it's going to take a little bit longer for Classic to catch up.
Yeah, I've got fuck all hamstrings. But if you take my legs out of it,
Just go
it's
on to
not
just
bad.
go on to the Classic stage with wearing board shorts. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll
That'll
allow
work.
that.
Just wear them black.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so that's the game plan, mate. But I'm looking forward to it. I know I don't have many seasons left in me.
Yeah,
Purely from a standpoint of clients getting on stage. Like, I'm really hopeful I'm going to have Olympians next year.
yeah.
And a lot more IFBB pros as well. And the full focus will be on them then. I literally when they're getting on stage and they're competing, my I just don't give a shit about my own journey, which I know it sounds bad, but I forget to eat on show day and things like that. And you want to go
Being
to a
honest,
decent
man, I think
standard.
most coaches do.
What's
When,
that?
when I've had clients on stage, I
Yeah,
don't eat the whole day.
exactly. Yeah,
Just like you're so anxious and want them to do well, and you're just concerned about them. And by the point you even thought about food, it's already like 3, 4 hours down the line.
exactly. It's just so your own journey becomes so low in the priority. Uh,
Yeah.
it just doesn't really matter. And yeah, I know you get that the same.
How old are you, Matt?
34.
Yeah, you could do masters.
Not yet. One more
Yes,
year,
you
isn't
can
it?
do. Give it a few more years.
What I would love to do, mate, I'd love to do this, right? So I'd love to get the pro card next year and just take some time off, just chill out for a few years because I've been going at it quite hard. Chill out for a few years, and then when I'm 40, maybe have a little bash at the Masters Olympia.
Yeah, do it.
That's what I would like to do.
Mate, look at that guy. I can't remember his fucking name. You know the guy with the grey beard?
Grey beard.
Huge chest, grey beard. It was like 41. He looks insane. Oh, I can't remember his name. He's an IFB pro. Um, and he took time out. He won the Chicago show, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we spoke about him last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's 42. Look
yeah.
at he's crazy good, Nick.
And he
This
took
thing, I
time.
think some people think there's a limit on like when you can compete. You can compete whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
Like whenever the time's right. Don't get me wrong, I would love to step on stage. For me right now, that time it just isn't now with my health. And sometimes you can just end up forcing it. But like stage is always there. It takes you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. That's fine.
yep. No, exactly that, mate. Exactly that. A lot of first timers need to remember that as well.
Yeah.
Ready for their show. If they're dieting down and they don't think they've got enough.
What ends up happening? You go to like first time as a first time, you go to these shows and think, how are these guys first timers? Surely they're not. It's like they are. They've just been training a long, long time and thought, oh, maybe I'll compete.
Yeah, they've put the work in first. Yeah,
Yeah. They haven't like got into bodybuilding and thought, I need to compete next year and had like one growth phase.
which unfortunately a lot of people do.
It's like I had to put a client off competing this year. I won't say his name, but he won't mind me saying, but like he'd just done a natural well, he competed naturally in an untested show, came like fifth, so he got first call out, but he didn't place top three. Took him on, he wanted to come on board with me, and then he wanted to go assisted. I was like, right, okay. And when do you want to compete? He's now and he was saying like end of this year. I was like, there's no point. Like
Yeah,
there's no point going into a little growth phase to then with these anabolics being placed and thinking it's going to cause like some massive uproar in your physique. It's just not going to happen. So I pushed him back until next year. I was just like, look, let's just see how you go. You're assisted now. Let's let that run its course.
yeah.
Get to a year down the line, and then we'll see if you want to compete at the end of the year.
Rebounding out of a show as a natty going assisted. That's a magical time.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I said to him. I was like, mate, this is the best point for you to go assisted.
Yeah,
done a show, you're lean enough, you reverse out properly, you're going to be laughing in like 6 months' time.
Yeah, yeah, you can get a lot of growth out of that time, for sure. So yeah, he should do well. Um, cool, but yeah, that sort of like wraps me up, mate. Anyway, so yeah, early next year, hopefully secure the card, and then I can just retire for a few years until I'm 40, and then go
That's
for
what I want to do,
my
man. I want to get my card, compete maybe like 1 season, 2 seasons in the pro. If I do okay, then maybe I'll carry on. If I do shit, then I'll be like, well, I've competed as a pro. I've got a pro card. I'm happy.
Yeah,
Do you know what I would love to in the future? Judging with the IFBB.
you can't if you've got clients. That's the problem.
This is the thing that I'm talking like long time down the line.
Oh, okay.
When
Yeah.
I'm like 50, maybe 60.
I wonder what they get paid.
I don't know, but I just think it'd be a lot of fun traveling to different shows all across the world, take your family, like sound.
Oh yeah, it'd be definitely good. But they must get paid something because they give up their weekends almost every weekend, right?
They must get paid all right amounts.
Yeah, you would have thought so.
I'm presuming they're not paying for their flights and stuff to get flown about.
No, yeah. I know a lot of the times if they're a good head judge and the promoter's got a bit of money, they'll pay for them first class and stuff.
Well, Tyler Manion's probably getting paid a nice decent whack.
Oh yeah. Well, he gets the money from the actual federation itself, doesn't he?
He
So
just takes his dividends in the back pocket.
yeah, yeah. But no, you're right, mate. That would be really cool.
Yeah,
Do you foresee yourself being in that position though, where you're not coaching people?
not currently, but I guess you never say never, do you?
Like when you're retired, when you're 50 years old.
Yeah. When
Okay.
I've earned my early retirement package,
Yeah.
got the £1 million house, 2 supercars, sorted.
There
Long
we go.
way.
We've laid out our whole life plans on this episode.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Right,
But
we'll
nah,
leave you there
it
then.
would be cool, man. It would be cool. But like I said, never say never. I've got no plans not to coach people. I love it.
Yeah. And you're good at it as well. So next weekend, we got much on?
Would have to check.
I think it's
There's a few pro shows. I know that.
it's getting a little bit quiet in the UK scene.
Yeah.
I know August there's a big bit of a gap, but at the end of August we got a big
Basically, like spring break in Mexico, guys. There's literally nothing going on apart from just nothing.
yeah. So if there's no shows, we'll probably take a little break because the end of August.
Always maybe get like if we do have a break in between, we can get like maybe like one guest on and just
Yeah,
like have a chat in between about their sort of journey and whatnot. Um, but yeah, if there's no shows, guys, there's no really point covering. The only thing we could do would be like a rate their physiques.
we could do that.
So if people send in their physiques and they want obviously men's physique orientated, but if you want your physique covered, you send us like photos, obviously racing updates, please, not and maybe like your last prep or whatever,
Yeah,
and give us like a bit of a paragraph on where you're currently at, and then we can sort of like break it down.
we'll do that. Next episode, we're going to do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd
Cool.
be,
All right. Because, yeah, the end of August, we've got the Welsh PCA Pro Qualifier and the next Two Bros Regional.
yeah, that'd be good. We'll do that then. So next week will be a rate your physiques. Um, be honest about what you're doing, what you're taking, because obviously we want to try and help you guys. Where you're struggling or where you think your strong points are, and then we can obviously sort of give some constructive criticism back.
Yeah.
And that'd be cool, man. That'd be cool.
And what your goals are. What
Yeah,
you,
what your goals are, especially. Yeah,
yeah.
is it PCA Pro? Is it IFB Pro? Is it compete for the first time? Is it whatever?
Yeah. That'd be cool. All right. We'll do that then. Cool. Macca, pleasure as always, mate.
You too, my man.
See you next week.
See you next week.